Jason Roth, co-alliance agronomist with a crop consideration for you. Hey, tassels are starting to fly, which makes us think about airplanes flying and fungicides. So let's play fungicide, fact or fiction. I recently read something that someone had written regarding tar spot, and it said this: if you wait to spray until you've seen the disease, you've waited too long. Fact, fiction. Folks, it's fiction. It ain't true. Let's talk more critically about it. First of all, regarding tar spot and thresholds, there's not a clearly defined threshold yet. What we think would be true about that disease is this: when you start to see a few lesions on 30, 40, 50% of your plants, then it's time to spray. It isn't one lesion on one plant in a field. It's on, 30, 40, 50% seeing a few lesions, okay? That's what we think the threshold would be, okay? So the other thing we want to think about is just fungicide efficacy and physiological development in a corn crop. So first of all, let's think about physiological development. R1 is the tassel/silk stage. That's going to last about 10 days. The next stage, R2, is blister. It's going to last about 7 days. Then R3, milk, going to last about 7 days. Then R4, dough, going to last about 10 days. Then R5, dent, going to last about 25 days. Then R6 is black layer physiological maturity, right? So fungicides give us efficacy, control of diseases reliably for about 21 days, and they start to run out of gas, all right? So when we think about, hey, we spray at tassel, that's what we've always done, so go spray. Well, this year we're awfully clean right now. There's not a lot of disease pressure. What risk is involved in that? Well, this stage is going to last about 10 days, right? And so if we just go spray right now, that means that on the back side, we're going to start to run out of gas for controlling diseases into the late milk dough stages. And that's when diseases like tar spot tend to really ramp up in the growing season. So that could leave us exposed to seeing yield loss on the backside, right? Whereas if we take the strategy this year, because we've been fairly clean at tassel, of saying we're going to pause, we're going to wait, what that does, right, and we apply, say, maybe in the R2 blister or R3 milk stage, that buys us 10, 12 more days of protection on the backside into the dough and maybe even early dent stages to do a lot to protect us from diseases like tar spot. So take that spray before you see disease rhetoric, send it packing. It ain't true. Have a great week. Take care.